Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Tokyo Ghoul chapter 36. This chapter is called Preparation. Um, it's looking a little spooky, man, because we have so far it looks like Kaneki is on a little like a date almost with Tsukiyama. So, hey man, Tsukiyama is just getting Kaneki prepped, man. He's getting him prepared for whatever he's gonna do. Um, so yeah, let's get into this, man. Okay, so on the day I was supposed to meet Tsukiyama at the cafe, how about this? I was playing squash for some strange reason. Whoa. You're not very athletic, are you? No. Interesting. Preparation. Alright, so it's so odd. I've never met one of us as unathletic as you. I've never been good at sports. Why did you want to play squash all of a sudden? A moderate amount of exercise loosens up the muscles. It's good for you. I thought it'd spice up the relaxing time we're about to spend. You have to learn how to enjoy things, Kaneki. You're right. I wonder if for Sukiyama, like, specifically, this is so weird to think about too, but if um, sort of like excretion by specifically like sweat, if that's somehow like, because it's really salty, right? If that's somehow for him is like a better tasting, end product. Um, it's a really weird way to look at it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's why he's getting he's getting Kaneki all sweaty, right? Um, anyway, two iced coffees. Let's cool off with some iced coffees, then enjoy a nice blended cup of hot coffee. It's hot in here, even for me. Sure. Here you go. Thank you. Well, it's perfect for reading, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's a nice place. It doesn't look like Takasuki is here. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, Kaneki, if you were hoping to meet Takasuki today, maybe you should have chosen something better to wear. Oh, this is how I usually dress. Is it a bad? It's not bad. I just think since you're rather tall, rather small, you'll look more proportionate by wearing something that draws attention to your upper body. Something subtle on the bottom and something a bit playful on top might work well. I love coordinating things. Depending on the arrangement and combination, the same elements will shine even brighter. I say this with all due respect, but Onteiku regulars are so shabby, I'm sorry. They're literally just wearing like regular ass clothing. Um, Not many of them put too much care into their appearances, right? That is not good. We should wear only the best, especially because of what we are. It will help get us noticed and garner trust from those around us. Living furtively will only drive us further toward the edges, so that's why you're so confident. But it's also the reason why our kind gives me the cold shoulder. Oh, two blended coffees, please. That's a weird logic for him to have. Like he says specifically that like the way that he dresses, or that they should put more effort into how they dress, because it will give them like more like it will help them get more noticed. I feel like you will want the opposite in the context of their world, right? That they would want to be as less noticed as possible, right? So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, by the way, I brought one of my favorites today. The French gastronome, Jean Antoine Brilliant Savarin. Do you know him? The Physiology of Taste? So you've read it. The works of food connoisseurs are of great interest to me, and the flavors I can never taste, the emotions I can never feel. It's all so new and unimaginable. His adage, a dessert without cheese is like a beautiful woman with only one eye. That too is fascinating. What is the cheese for us? What is the essence that stirs up our appetite? I've tried all sorts of things, but it never ceases to amaze me. The pursuit of gastronomy is never ending. What do you like to eat, by the way? Huh? I don't know. I never really thought about it. I'm actually not that fond of eating. Yeah, I guess some people are like that. What's that? Oh, that's also a very interesting like dilemma or like dichotomy, I guess. Uh, like specifically the contrast between like you have someone who is literally nicknamed the gourmet, right? Like he is very like it seems like meticulous in the way that he preps his food and just like how he goes about eating and stuff like that. And then you have Kaneki on the other end, he's just like, oh, I'm not that big of a fan of eating. um, all right. Mr. Yoshimura gave it to me. He made it. He made it for me. All it does is mask my hunger, but it's more than enough for me. You rely on something that unexciting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Nothing. Anyway, what do you think about the book? Learning the historical landscape of his time was interesting, and his obsessive pursuit of food, too. Yeah, yeah, there's a passage I really like about that. Let me show you. Ow. Oh no, are you okay? It's just a nick. I'm so sorry. It seemed rather intentional. Your handkerchief's gonna. Don't worry about it. Keep it on until the bleeding stops. Okay then, thank you. I don't mind talking about books, but how do I get him to talk about the restaurant? By the way, what kind of things did you talk about with Rize? Kavishiro, huh? She was an avid reader too, so we obviously talked about books, or where she was before the 20th Ward. Also about food. Thanks for the invitation. Oh, a little flashback between him and Rize. Interesting. But I'm not all interested in some membership only gourmet club. Why not? Don't you want a taste of something even greater? If it fits on a plate, it won't be enough for me. Sure, I too carefully choose my victims, and the tastier they are, the better, but a ghoul going to great lengths for flavor seems a bit pretentious to me. I would tend to agree, honestly. It's so human, it's almost comical, Mr. Gourmet. She didn't care as long as it satisfied her appetite, and his it just looks like his entire world is just like coming down. Like a pig huddling over millet. A pig, that's Sao. A lowly sow mocking my pursuit of food. Are you alright, Sukiyama? I'm sorry, I lost my cool. To be honest, we were only on good terms for a little while. I should be apologizing to the cafe. We had a falling out after a certain point. Oh, did the bleeding stop? Let me go wash that up. Oh, thank you. Hmm.